can spend your mornings on the Gulf Coast at Clearwater Beach, and then in the afternoons, head to Bay Care Ballpark, where the Phillies get set to take on the New York Yankees. Alec Bohm back in the lineup. Odubel Herrera getting another start for the Phillies. Hockman is leading it off in center field. So then you have Urshela, Vogt, and then Clint Frazier. There is Matt Moore. Phillies hope that he can establish himself as a left-hander in this starting rotation.
But now he's the manager of the Yankees. Hopefully things turn around quickly for him.
1-2 pitch, swung on and missed. That's a good start for Matt Moore as Tauchman is down on strikes and one away here in the first inning.
That good, strong three-pitch mix.
Out to center field, and Scott Kingery is there. 2 outs.
Is that a lot?
Amazing. Off the end of the bat, this is a good inning. Second base. And Maton is under it, makes the catch. How about that for a quick first inning for Matt Moore? Adam Hazley is in left field today. Rhys Hoskins, welcome back, Rhys Hoskins. His first start, DHing this afternoon. They're facing right-hander Davy Garcia. This young man's got some ability. He's not a big dude at all.
And you know, you evaluate all spring long, but I think the most important time is the last couple of weeks when pitchers are really throwing the ball much better and they're much sharper.
And a fastball at 94 miles an hour. He's not as bulked up as he was. He thinks that'll be an advantage. Hooks this one down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone. It is gone. Just to the foot of Frenchie's Tiki Bar. That's a line drive, and that's what you like to see from Scott Kingery. And the Phillies jump out to a 1-0 lead.
You know, the good thing about this is it's a 2-strike changeup, and he stays on this thing and drives it out. You saw him shorten up on his bat a little bit, approach, and put a really good swing on it.
So 1-0 Phillies as Bohm rolls over on one. And Wade able to throw him out. Side is retired. Phillies, though, strike first.
They can swing the bat.
And a call, strike 3. 92 on that fastball. And he felt like he had that all of last year in Japan. And a couple of close pitches with a runner at first base. And that one is bounced over the head of Luke Williams down the right field line. Phil Nevin is waving Higashioka home. The throw to the plate on one hop. He is out at home plate. Great catch and tag by Mathis, and a really good exchange on the cutoff to get the final out here in the second inning. His second language as he hits that one in the air to right field. It's pretty well hit. Going back on it is Brito, and it is gone. Way out of the ballpark for Odubel Herrera. His first home run of the spring, his second hit, and the Phillies are on top 2-0.
Yeah, Tom, he gets a high piece of cheese and just drops the head on it, believe it or not. That's not an easy swing for left-handers. Usually their power zone is down and in. Yep.
That ball is lined into right field, and a diving play by Brito to rob C.J. Chatham, I believe, of a base hit.
Really an excellent catcher who's giving them some depth. It'll be interesting to see if he'll actually go to AAA if in fact he does not make this club.
Swing and a miss. 3 strikeouts for Garcia. He allows 2 home runs in his outing this afternoon. Here's Vince Velasquez. Last year, Vince 9 games executive in baseball. To see his stuff every once in a while, stuff like that. 95-mile-an-hour fastball down in the zone. Pulls that one over to first, and an easy play for Luke Williams, and an easy inning for Vince Velasquez.
Chance to watch you pitch from the other side when I was coaching in Boston, and you had really great stuff when you were in Tampa Bay. And
really interesting. The other thing he talked about is Rhys Hoskins smokes one to deep left center field. Tauchman going back toward the well, makes the catch, and the inning is over. Matt Moore also talked about fielding his position and how much he learned over there in the number 4 and 5 spot if they want to. And then, of course, Spencer Howard. But there's some paint on the outside part of the plate.
About putting Miguel Andujar out there in the outfield as well.
Wow, that was a nice pitch on the outside part of the plate. 3 strikeouts for Vince Velasquez.
Right. That you're not so far out in front of it. So, you know, Scotty is continuing, and this is really a good at bat too. I mean, I know it ends up in a pop-up that they may not catch. Yeah, I mean, this isn't easy.
Is it really windy? Well, there you go, Joe.
Wow, Nostradamus. Nostradamus.
Well, as we know, this sun in the sky today is not
Would you rather
fun.
have him drive the ball, or would you rather have him move the runner?
No, I want him to try to drive the ball in the gaps. They are going to respond to what Odubel did. That's a good piece of hitting too.
Yeah, the other way. That's going to get a run home. Oh no, Kingery actually had a hold up, so he's going to stop at third.
Yeah, another really good piece.
Smartly.
Another really good piece of hitting there. A breaking ball, he stayed back
Lined
on.
out his first time up, hit the ball well.
Oh,
Hits
this
the
ball's
ball well
hit,
again.
guys.
That's going to be a off the wall. I thought that was going to carry out.
Oh, get back, Chatty. Oh gosh.
Fortunately, nobody's covering first.
Ex-hitter.
3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. And one away with the runner at.
We had that versatility, and I think all the clubs look for it now.
That ball is smoked. That's a fair ball going to the corner. One is in. Here comes Odubel. He'll score. Chatham's being waved home. The throw to the plate is not in time. That's a bases clearing double for Nick Maton.
Really nice piece of hitting right here.
Good job, Odubel.
Gets a high fastball, and he just turns on it. Drive it all, 3 runs in.
You okay?
Joe doing some assessing. Is he okay, Joe?
He says he is. You know, when you're trying to make a team, you don't always tell the truth. Once all of last year, I have yet to make it this year. So the one day I did go, that was fantastic. It was later in the evening, and I went, you know, kind of away from everywhere.
And that ball's pulled past the diving Urshela down the left field line. Another run will score. And Williams will pull into second base. He can run, so you got to be careful. He'll pull into second base with an RBI double.
You're doing your work all the time.
Yeah. That's
I
outside.
did get a chance to talk to both those guys.
3-2 to Reese. Runner goes from first. Pitches
Reese.
line to right center field. An RBI base hit. Hazley goes to third. Boy, that is really good to see.
Yeah, that's one of the things. I mean,
swing and a miss. That's the 48th
We're supposed to go
pitch.
8 today.
8 today?
That's what we're going to see him tomorrow.
All right, cool.
Oh, great.
3-1 pitch to Bohm. Hit out towards center field.
Good swing.
Tachman's going back, and that one is gone. Off the batter's eye, a 3-run home run. It's 11-0. Joe, we should do this during the regular season.
Yeah, if you're going to get me 9 spots, I'm all in.
Boy, he crushed that
Because
one.
if you're going to get me 9 spots all the time, right, I'm not going to have to do much.
That's true.
Attaboy.
That's funny. People are wondering where all the power.
You know, I think Juan Soto from the left side is able to use the whole field. Here's these great, fun pop-ups.
Oh, he stayed with it. He made the catch. Joe, 57 pitches,
Guys,
31 minutes.
Great. You were great.
You know, one of the things that stands out, I think, Rube, I don't know about you, but just the way he reacts to everything.
Chance to sign a major league contract and did not.
I think Bryce Harper had something to do with that too. Said, hey, to his buddy, hey, why don't you come join me in Philadelphia?
Veterans there who have been through the wars. That's pretty special. And there's an excellent fastball. He froze him on an inside part of the plate
Fielding
there.
shortstop in the Phillies farm system. The payoff pitch to him. Swing and a miss. And one out. That one's pulled over to short. And Mathis will reach 0-2 to Maton, who had the 3-run extra base hit his last time. First base is occupied, so he will not advance, but Garcia will advance to second. Right now, 9 hits and a swing and a miss. Litke with 3 strikeouts in the inning. He showed a really good breaking ball. Bryson Stott is at second base. Garcia stays in the game. That's funny. He even made a catch. Velasquez is played out in the outfield as Mitchell gets Estrada to strike out. That one's off the hands, looped out towards center. That'll drop in for a base hit.
is not easy because everyone wants to be an offensive player. To have them buy into the importance of what it is to be a good defensive catcher.
Well, he went around. Armando Alvarez did. And that'll be the second strikeout of the inning for Mitchell.
By what they've seen with Mickey Moniak this year, the way he's handled himself and how relaxed he's been.
He pulls that one down the right field line. That is going to be long gone. Moniak, a home run to start the bottom of the 6th inning. It's 12-0 Phillies.
I got to tell you, this is an unbelievable piece of hitting. He was so short with his swing right here, and that's one of the things I think that has kind of catapulted him over the last year or so. As far as his defenses, I think we're going to be able to carry them, and if they can improve in both those areas, they got a chance to do some real damage in the NL East.
That ball goes over the head of the first baseman, and Rojas can run, and he'll get to second base easily. For all these players that got a chance to play winter ball, thank goodness, as he swings through that breaking ball just to get an extra little outfield today. And he ripped that one out to right field, and a diving grab by Trey Ambergy. And here is Ramon Russo, who we saw the other day, to look at, and they're fairly consistent. 21 home runs in single A, and he's down looking there.
Certainly, again, it's really about getting reps, getting out on the field and working on your craft.
Broke his bat, hits it out to right field. That's going to drop in for a base hit in front of Moniak. Up and in, ball 4.
Was it Soup Campbell way back when? You just have to be able to try to manage it. It just takes some time.
Well, that was some excellent late movement on that cutter. 2020 with the Mariners. He pitched in 5 games. So
with Bryce,
he
right?
Is.
It's a roomie. Nice to have somebody take you under your wing.
He's down looking on strikes. He spends time during the offseason with Bryce.
It's palpable.
Oh, yeah, there's definitely a difference. Ball 4, Garcia walks. I mean, with Chapman closing and a called strike 3, Britton.
There's always room on a guy on a team who can run the bases.
That ball's hit pretty well out to left center field, and it's onto the berm. It's gone. A home run for Luke Williams. It's his second RBI of the day. It's 14-0 Phillies.
And to hit home runs.
Yes, sir.
Stays on this pitch really well. Barrels it up into left center. I mean, it's real. There's no question about it. There are times when you can just start to feel comfortable in the box.
Oh, that ball's hit well out to right field. He's going to have his second home run of the day. And that one might be longer than the first one. It left every bit of this ballpark. Back-to-back home runs for the Phillies. 15-0.
Pretty darn impressive. I think it was an off-speed pitch that was down. He stayed on it. Another 2 strikes. Very good 2-strike swing. Barreled it up again.
To Bethancourt. That one hit back toward the middle. Perfectly placed. In 2019, as he's down on strikes, had 22 home runs and 62 runs batted in. That may have gotten a piece of him. It did. So a 2-out base runner. Alvarez shoots it the other way. Stott is up with it, and the inning is over. Is the new pitcher for the Yankees.
One of their big boys, huh?
Yeah, depending on where you look.
Youth.
Just 20. Swing and a miss. And 1 out here in the 8th inning. That ball's hit sharply again. What a play. How about that on 1 hop?
Wow.
That is some sweet hands. And the 8th inning is over. Let's wait and see the wave, right, Joe? There we go. See, we told you we'd wait for his wave, and then we decide that the game is over. It is over. Diego's got his sunglasses on and his hat off, and we have completed game number 2 of our home schedule.